As we know, VIP guests are people who are considered important by the hotel. Check-in for important guests or VIP is carried out a little differently from regular check-in. Check-in progress will be done as soon as possible. If the guest has made a previous reservation, the registration form has been prepared in advance. The data is taken from the result of the correspondent when booking the room, or it can also be obtained from the guest aide. Usually, the government leadership will send his aide in advance to make a room reservation. Thus, guests will only sign when they arrive at the front desk counter. In addition, the check-in process for VIP guests must also pay attention to several established procedures by following steps. The first one, guest card and key cards are ready before guests come, and then matching guest name with data in reservation. After that, make sure the welcome card and fruit basket are already in the room. There are also hotels that provide chocolate or drinks as amenities for VIP. Next, registration is done in the room and passport or ID card, and there is a guarantee from the protocol. Then breakfast coupons and other coupons have been put together in the guest cat. Then guest relation officer is asked to take the VIP guest to the room. Guest relation officer give the guest card and then mention the room number. Don't forget to wishing you a good rest or give some magic words. When guest relation officer escort you to the room, guest relation officer will show you how to open the door and let guests in first. Bellboy and delivery and open to the guest door. After the door is open, guest relation officer puts the key on the power panel that allows all electric power to open, can turn on and function. Bellboy neatly arrange things on the luggage rack. Besides that, guest relation officer explains the use of some of the equipment as well as the facilities available in the room, and give guests the opportunity to ask questions that are not clear and over guests if there are other things that need to be done by the guest relation officer or bellboy. Next, guest relation officer fills in the information that the guest has checked in. Then bellboy returns to concierge counter and fill out an errand card. After he had finished handing it over to the bell captain as a report that his check-in tax had been done, the receptionist ensures that the room status has been changed from vacant clean to occupied, prepares a bill, provide information about a special request for the guest to the relevant department. For example, there is a message or letter delivered to concierge asking for additional mineral water, delivered to housekeeping. Guests don't want to turn down are notified to housekeeping. Guests ask for restaurant menus forward to food and beverage, order limo at checkout. The requests are sent to concierge. Guests ask for wake-up calls, follow up to the operator, and so on. Besides that, we also explain about the process walk-in, check-in. The first following step is guests are greeted in a friendly and courteous manner with greetings and offers assistance. If the guest states they will check in, has not made a reservation, ask the type of room request and how long they will stay. Next, check the request room in the vacant room data for guests and try to offer or sell expensive room first. Then, ask if you have stayed before. If you have ever searched guest history on the computer, after that confirm guest history data and notify you if there is a price change. If the guest has never stayed before, a normal room price is offered and the facilities obtained at that price are explained. And it may give a discount according to the condition and authority. When the guest agrees to check in, the guest is given a registration card to fill out and sign, and ask for an identity card and match it on RC and ask for a telephone number that can be contacted. Also ask the payment type, example of payment, smart card, cash, voucher. Next, make a guest card containing meal coupons, welcome drink coupons according to the date, the room number, guest name, and the number of guests. Guest card meals coupons, welcome drink coupons are given to guests while the function of each coupon is explained. Then give explain to the guests about the room price, check-out time, place for breakfast, and welcome drink, also storing goods. In the safety box, next give the room key to the bellboy and ask the bellboy to escort the guest and mentioning the guest name. And don't forget to say thank you and have a good rest to the guest.
Next, the technique to market the product. On this equation, I will give you 3 examples of the product that can be found in 5-star hotel. The first technique is selling the hotel rooms. As a receptionist, you must be able to know and understand the characteristics of guests. Where guests come from various nationalities who have different characteristics and habits. We must have a kind, polite, friendly, and diplomatic manner. So, as a conference guest to take their rooms, the hotel goals is that rooms can be sold with high rooms price and the hotel will get big profit. For the reason, the hospitality of the reception staff must have a full diplomacy, smiles, and good manner. Guests will make a good impression on the reception so that guests will out habits in their choices, namely to stay at the hotel. A few steps in selling a room well. Number 1. Approach the guest are the steps taken by the reception that guests to go to manner. Greet them in the friendly, polite manner. Smile by saying good morning, afternoon, or evening. The purpose of the approach is to get a good impression, both from guests for showing that we are ready to serve guests with hospitality. That guest's first impression is very important. The reception clerk tries to get a good impression from these guests, because if the first impression is good, it will affect a lot the following impression on other department will be the same, where guests will assume that the service in other department will be the same with the service that I get in other department. Presentation and pricing explanation of room condition and room pricing in offering room rates to guests who have never stayed at our hotel and are just going to stay for the first time. Explain in advance about the condition of the room, namely location of room, benefit obtained from the room. With the explanation, guests will not be surprised if they are told about the price of the room. Don't tell in advance before guests get an explanation. By the telling the room price in advance will surprise guests where the room price is too expensive. Always offer the best and most expensive type of room price. If guests object to the room price being too expensive, offer a room with a lower price. If the room price is still too expensive, there is no other option, so to sell the cheapest type of room price. The important thing is that the reception staff must be able to convince guests that the room price will be in accordance with the room value. Number 3. Handling objection. Overcoming objection, a good reception will quickly help guests in making room choices. One of the things that may be difficult to answer is if the guest asks the room price is too expensive. To answer that guest, that is by saying yes and using the but technique. For example, we offer a high room price, but you haven't seen the room yet. The convinced guest show them a nice room to look at. Avoid guest question about expensive room rates. Quickly hand over the card to the guest to fill it out, or offer the help the reception to fill out the reception card. The second is marketing mineral water or soft drink. Each guest has a different desire in the taste of the drink. There are those who like sweet, salty, fizzy drink, or those that contain alcohol. Even in the creation of welcome drinks. Usually, these drinks is very often sold because people are too lazy to go out the hotel again. So selling drinks is a very profitable opportunity. Their technique for selling drinks is put the thing in areas that are quite potential, such as the reception desk, swimming pool, gym area, or guest room. Some of these areas is very suitable areas because if the guest has come to this place, usually he is very lazy to terms the reference anywhere else is first to buy the drink. In the bar, you can recommend expensive drink to your guests. If guests think they are too expensive, you can their drinks are below one level from the most expensive. If guests still don't want to, you can offer basic drinks according to the customer wishes. Next, marketing spa. A hotel is a place to vacation and pamper guests. So a spa is a great place to go when it comes to the hotel. Spa itself has several types of categories, from relaxation, beauty, health, and others. Their techniques for selling spa to guests is provide free coupons to guests. This coupon is useful to lure guests to come to the spa. Usually, the coupons that are given guests for the free are coupons for election or the cheapest. Offer the guests who seem to come from afar. This can create the impression that you care about this guest. The four is the relevant department, and the main text is to support the check-in process for VIP guests or walk-in guests. There are 7 related departments to support the check-in process. Number 1 is front office department. The front office is to help the guests check in, check out process and provide the necessary information. Number 2 is food beverage department. Use this food and beverage to prepare welcoming drinks and food if needed. Number 3, housekeeping department. Used for Haka is to prepare the required from room along with additional requests requested by guests, like extra matas, pillows, and others. Number 4, engineering department. Repairs tools and or goods in the rooms so that the rooms can be sold. Number 5, purchasing by buying hotel equipment such as towel, soap, chemical cleaners, and so for the comfort of the hotel. Number 6, security, to keep the hotel condition safety.